Y'all, I was too lazy to set an actual like alarm for my fake waking up in the morning, and instead I set something on the timer app. Anyways, good morning. Okay, good morning, you guys. I messed up my name. Good morning, I'm Ashley. I am a student at the University of Hawaii. I'm in my junior year, and this is a little weekend in my life. Obviously, I have no classes on weekends, so that means I slept in a little bit. Usually I wake up like an hour ago, but I do have a bunch of work stuff this weekend. I'm gonna work out. Excuse how bloated I am. I reintroduced a new probiotic into my diet, so I haven't had this one in like 3 years, so my stomach is hurting. I'm about to go work out, and then I'm going to shower, get ready for my work shift with Red Bull. We call them mission, so you hear me say mission. I didn't go into a church or anything, just Red Bull stuff. I'm gonna go to a bar tonight with my big in the sorority. Tomorrow, I have a really big Red Bull event. It's called Red Bull Magnitude. It's like an all-female international big wave surfer award ceremony that we're doing. The award ceremony happens here, and we have a couple big wave surfers out here, and a bunch of others are gonna be flying in to Waikiki. So the whole like Red Bull Student Marketeer team, we have a room at like the Sheraton in Wikes for the night. And of course that means I'm gonna show you a little bit of Magnitude and the after party, and the Sheraton's the only place with an infinity pool in Waikiki, so I gotta show you that too. That's what my weekend is looking like. A lot of work. I have no motivation to stand back up. Okay, let's do this. Okay, just finished. I am somehow already running late. I need to shower really quickly, and then I gotta leave here at 9:30 to get to the warehouse on time. We basically started this like tattlewear thing, so now I have anxiety to show up to work 15 minutes early. Right now I'm literally putting coconut oil on the ends of my hair. I'm gonna let it sit while I like shave in the shower and then shampoo afterwards. I just dropped a whole bunch. But yeah, I'm literally gonna let this like sit on the ends of my hair where it's like most porous or whatever, and then shampoo my head. Okay, gonna shower now. So at work right now, I am training the new girl today. Gonna take her around to west side a little bit of the island. She goes to HPU. She's our only Hawaii Pacific University like hire on our team. Everyone else is from UH. So that's like kind of exciting to have a different like school's perspective to add to our team. We've had 3 new hires so far in 2023, and so it's been like really stressful for me trying to like teach everybody how to do things right. There's not really any other training except for me and the other previous girl who she hit her 6-month mark this like January, and then I hit my 1-year mark December of 2022 actually, so that's really exciting. The award ceremony that we're doing on Sunday called Red Bull Magnitude, I actually like worked that last year too, and so it's kind of weird being at a place now with Red Bull where the events are like cycling over again. Like I've had experience in all of these now. None of them are like super new. If it was done last year. So it's kind of weird to be at a job where that is happening. things going on with school. First off, I declared my third major this semester. Marketing, international business, and entrepreneurship triple major at the Scheidler Business School. Other thing that's happening, in one of my entrepreneurship classes this semester, we're required to apply to the UH Venture competition. It's basically like an entrepreneurship, enter your business idea and business plan competition. So my class, like, everyone was required to participate. And so my group, we made it to semifinals, which is kind of crazy. The idea we came up with is called MenuMate. It's basically a web service that lets you filter out different restaurant menus in your local area by dietary restriction. So that could be like nut-free, vegan. I'm not really in it to win it. Again, I was required to apply to this competition as part of my like course requirement. I don't want to win, but I at least want to score well. Also, I've been using this sunscreen lately. It was recommended by Hiram. I do want to do one thing with you guys while I have you here. There is a boy in my life. We met back in December, so it's been a sec. Like, first week of December. Like, I had met him the same week I stopped being president of the sorority. My term ended. I didn't get, like, impeached. Y'all should expect better from me. He's young, like 23, so only a couple years older than me. A Libra. 6'3", born and raised out here. And that is all the details we're getting about him right now. In my phone, he's listed as his first name and his height, because it's not that I'm shallow, but his height is a big reason why I've decided to date him. I don't know. I feel like everyone just loves a tall guy. And tall guys above 5'9" are so rare in Hawaii. I'm going to soft launch him on my Instagram before work, and you guys are gonna get to be here and live with me for that moment. I got his permission to soft launch him, but I also asked him like once during St. Patrick's and once during Taco Tuesday, so he definitely wasn't like the most sober to remember. I also have him like mostly scribbled out, so it's not like it really matters anyways. It's on my Instagram story. I just did that. Okay. Oh, it's still uploading. Okay, now it's uploaded. It is on my story. So you should go follow me. I got his permission to post on Instagram. He was like, I'm all scribbled out. Like, why? And I was like, well, I don't want people outside of like who I've introduced you face to face to really be like asking about you to me. Already that's kind of happened just within like friend groups. Like some of my friends who didn't meet him yet, they were talking about him in front of me but not to me. And I was like, oh my god, you guys, I have not even introduced you to him yet in real life and or on social media. So like, calm down. If I post any of the pics that we take at formal and he's in them, he will be unscribbled. I hope you know that. But yeah, this is kind of like the first boy that I'm really mentioning who like has a big chunk of my heart and mind since Andrew from 2021. So yeah, I had a really good like year and a half being single and like whatever, but this person just kind of came in and he's just so cool. We had a really fun St. Patrick's together. He got to meet a lot of my friends and a lot of them warmed up to him. He also met a lot of my friends on my birthday back in January, and they didn't really get to talk to him. He was mostly just next to me the whole time, but they thought he was really sweet. And he's seen a lot of them at like Booho on Taco Tuesdays because of the job he has. His weekends are like basically Tuesday and Wednesday, and so that is like when we go to Booho a lot because you can't go out on like weekends too much. Ignore how much mascara is on my eyelid right now. I will clean that up later, but I just had to share one more thing about this boy. That photo that I actually posted, a like stranger turned friend took that photo. like, I was hosting this picnic for work, and he knew how stressed I was that not enough people were going to show up. Thank God enough did. But he left work early. He left work a couple hours early to come to my event, anyways, and help me set up. But we ran into some girls from Capilano Community College out here, KCC, and yeah, they became like our friends super duper quick. I was just like, guys, I have drinks, food, like, come doodle with us. Anyways, so they were super cool, and they kind of like took these pics like kind of secretly when we were watching the sunset where I was hosting this picnic at. And then the next morning she DM'd them to me being like, hey, I like took these pictures of you guys, they're so cute. And I was like, ah! So that's the background behind that picture. That's also why I got soft launch him, because her, one other girl, and then one other girl have taken pictures of like us just like candidly, and they're all so cute. And a couple times at like Booho, someone will like just like put us in their Instagram story, and people will be like, hey, I just saw you on my friend's Instagram story with a guy, like, what's up with that? So every time we go out, someone takes pictures of us. This has happened every single time. It was time to soft launch him. Like, I've known him for almost 4 months. A lot of my close friends have met him at this point. He's very sweet, and I'm happy that most of my friends have gotten to see the side of him that I see from him. I mean, it's the fact that he left work early to come to my work events. He lives on the other side of this island, and he hates driving, and he sees me once a week. Honestly, that's all I ask for. I know some of y'all are like, oh my god, like, how could you date someone and only see them once a week? We're both very independent kind of people, and so I know that he still cares about me even if I only see him IRL 1 to 2 times a week. And honestly, that's all the time that I have for, and that's all the time that he has for. We both have friends outside of each other, and so I really like that. He doesn't quite understand why I'm so chill with that, but he's happy that it's worked out like that. I do need to hurry this up a little bit, so I'll probably see you guys when I'm like driving to work, to be honest, at this point. Ignore how dirty the mirror is and ignore the straightener on the ground, but this is the fit. Okay, let's go. Here with Marina, bulls up. But yeah, we're just at the farmer's market right now, getting a lot of cans out, a lot of good conversations. Okay, everyone, I just finished work and we went to the farmer's market, we went to bowls, a couple other surfing spots and surfing shops and coffee shops. I have a little haul. I saw one of my story sisters, Riley, working at the farmer's market, so of course I had to buy some honey from her to support her. We got this from Ono Seafood. They ran out of poke, so they gave us all they had left. But I love Ono Seafood. I've mentioned it before on this channel. The place smells like my Huhun Gongong's like house, like a little bit fishy, so you know it's good. I ate one already, but we got some ube mochi. It's so nice because I feel like all the aunties and uncles like just want to feed me. The only thing I bought was the honey. Now it's time to Smart Girl semester study. Okay, I know we're sick of seeing me in my car, but after work I had to get gas and then I changed topics because I had to go buy alcohol for our little hotel room party tomorrow before we got to the after party, after work, after Magnitude. That was a lot to follow, but basically I got a pack of Nooners and a bottle of tequila. I know you're thinking vodka red, but one of our coworkers is in Japan right now visiting her mom, and she loves tequila over vodka. We have to take a shot for her, so tequila. But now we're gonna go study, I promise. Guess who never studied? Smart Girl semester, you guys. I will get to it eventually. So I'm back home, did a little bit of homework, got a little bit to eat, and I put on a bikini because it's like an hour till sunset and I want to go to the beach and watch sunset before I go hang out with my big and paint. This is from Out of the Blue. I ordered it a size small. Not a size small, a size too small. So it's but it still fits because I don't know what, maybe the sizing guide is just like not true to size or something, I don't know. But I ordered it to size too small because it was on clearance for like more than half off. But yeah, I did a little bit of homework. I did all the stuff that's due tomorrow, so that way tomorrow I don't have to like do homework as, you know, we're at the after party for Magnitude. I'm not logging in and trying to pull up Quizlet on my phone or anything. So A lot of people have been liking the Instagram story where I posted my new guy. We gotta give him a name. I call him 6'3" on my phone, so if we all call him 6'3", that's great. Guys, I really like him. Please don't bully him. If you want to know the real reason he scribbled out, it's because he wore really ugly shoes when those photos were taken. So I was just like, I gotta scribble all of you out now. His style game will slowly improve. My ex is Andrew's. His style game was not that great when I first met him. It was somewhat there, but not great. After a month, he started noticing what colors I wore and started replicating that on him. I'm kind of hoping the same thing happens with this guy. Okay, let's go to Sunset. I found the cutest little like pit in the ground here at Kahala Beach. The sun is actually behind me, which means everything here is just gonna not be glaring at my eyes and just turn into really pretty colors. And it's literally just me here. The water feels so good. As the girl who's been living in paradise for the last almost 3 years. I'm in my 3rd year of college, so yeah. My favorite bikinis. I love this Out of the Blue. If you can get on clearance, do it. You're supporting a Hawaii student, and they're doing a lot of good practices. I also love Toast Swim. They're a bit cheaper than Out of the Blue. And then they're the same deal as far as being sustainable and like super soft. The lining on all of these is like good because it's not the lining that pinches you. Like the way that these are made is so good. Finally, the last brand that actually both my sister and I love is Kulani Kinis. My sister is a true Kulani Kini girly. They're also a brand from out here. I will say, I do gotta give a shout out to Cassie from Change Swim. It was started out by a college student. It's a woman-owned small business. She operates the whole thing. I take photos and post them all the time in the green bikini. Anytime a photographer out here hits me up and is like, do you want to do a shoot? I use that green bikini because it fits a lot of like the backgrounds that are like nature but mountains out here in Hawaii. So that is the bikini I probably post the most in. I'm so excited to get to eat this while I'm gonna go paint with P. I'm gonna go home, put on some sweatpants, pick up my paints, and yeah. I picked up all my paints and I picked up a paddle that I'm gonna paint for my firstborn little as a congratulations on getting a VP role in our sorority. So yeah, about to go have a little paint night with my big. It's editing Ashley again. God, I have to paint 2 more paddles this semester because I have my firstborn little VP admin that I need to paint a paddle for as like a congrats. And then one of my other littles, she's VP philanthropy, so I gotta paint that too. I'm not a painting creative girly, so if anyone has a Pinterest board of different paddle ideas, please DM that to me. Please. And if anyone has a Cricut and you live in Oahu, also DM me. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is 10:04 and I just worked out, so now I'm going to pack my bags while I'm waiting for my roommate to get out of the shower. So I have a full-size suitcase, a carry-on, but I'm going to use this very badly duffel that I've had since 4th grade. It already has a bunch of stuff in it from the last Red Bull overnight trip I did, so this will work for the one night I need it. This is a bag that one of my coworkers who's in Japan right now gave me because she knows that I really like Shrek. If you don't know, Shrek 2 is the best sequel in the world. I'm gonna use this to throw in my Red Bull tops because I cannot lose those. If I have these separate from everything else, then they'll just be easier to find as far as like my actual work clothes. These are shorts I'm also gonna wear for the next day. I'm gonna wear some like Zara business pants, whatever, for work tonight. As a backup, I'm bringing some black jeans. These are just from Hollister. I'm gonna pack a corset top for going out. It's the Urban Outfitters dupe from Amazon. And of course, the dress that fits every situation almost. From date nights to birthdays to going out. It's this little mini dress from Homecoming Honolulu. My mom sent me a care package and I'm going to unbox it because she asked me what's in it and I didn't text her back because I hadn't opened it yet. I left some clothes at home from winter break because I had stained them blue, and I was like, Mom, can you fix this? So she sent me them back. Hawaii has no Trader Joe's. So my mom, she sent me 1, 2, 3, 4 of the rolled corn tortilla chili lime chips. She sent me some Girl Scout cookies because she knows that I don't know any Girl Scouts out here. And some face masks. These are just so good. And we don't have them here in Hawaii. My roomie's still in the toilet, so I'm gonna wait. When she gets out, I'm gonna shower, get ready, pack up the rest of my stuff, and then start heading to the Sheraton because they do check in at 3 p.m. And we have to be at like dressed and ready for work at 4:30 at the hotel next to it, so gotta move a little bit faster. Every girl knows the feeling of sitting in bed for 20 minutes after a shower. I have a face mask on. I'm gonna let it dry first, and then I'm gonna actually start putting on makeup and packing. I put everything from the Vera Bradley bag into my small carry-on bag because it was too heavy for me to hold on my shoulder, so I need something with wheels. I got my laptop and stuff in this backpack. I thrifted that online on Curtsy, and kind of one of the better purchases I've made. I'm waiting for my straightener to cool before I pack it, and then I'm out of here. Made it to Sheraton lobby. Gotta check it. Just arrived to the room. Got our little wristbands, and those act as our key cards. And it's also gonna be a thing for me to get my car out of here later. Right now I'm going to my car though to pick up my extra stuff, aka all the Costco hauls. The girl though that you guys saw on camera from yesterday, she just arrived, so I just gave her her wristband too. It's gonna be fun. Okay, editing Ashley. At this point, I actually started doing my job and did not film a whole lot of content, so I'm going to be here to give you context. AKA right now, here's my outfit of the day and why I'm just kind of walking back and forth. They moved up our call time by 15 minutes to go to the Royal Hawaiian. We got briefed on how we're going to do check-in for Red Bull Magnitude, the whole event that we're at. And then by 7 o'clock we were done doing check-in and got to change and be unbranded and get to actually enjoy the event and after party. So that is kind of what's happening. Some of us lost shoes, some of us danced in the rain, and some of us had our own names misspelled on the event that we're actively working at. We're chilling at Red Bull Magnitude and doing the after party vibes. A bunch of Red Bull people, including all the student marketeers. We went to Tiki's to get food. It was like 11 p.m. and we were the last order in the kitchen, and literally they were just racking up this Red Bull tab so much. I was like, you guys are insane. Anyways, like not just one, but honestly like 6 Kahlua pork quesadillas later, all the student marketeers, we head back to the hotel. It's like 12:30 at this point, and 2 of us have to be up to be at work by 8:30, which means we have to leave at 8. So yeah, but we did it. We took a jump into the ocean to wake ourselves up, and we made it to work 4 minutes early. And then my coworker Miranda, she wanted to be the little send-off for the outro of this video. But thank you guys for watching. It's a joy to honestly read the DMs and seeing all of your college decisions coming out. And I know that a lot of my channel is high schoolers who are trying to find out a little bit more about the university from a student perspective. I mean, that's kind of the content I make, and that's the reason I enjoy it, is because I don't know, I get to see you guys in real life when you choose to come out here, and I don't think I've met anyone yet who's really regretted it. So, okay, good night cuties, thank you for watching.
Damn Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?